Start by looking over some key games in the Premier League this weekend. So first one's a massive one. Man City Spurs. Does it get any bigger? Well, it does. You could have Man City Liverpool. But in terms of what they've brought this season, well, not this season, but last season, the season before, they've had some dramatic games, should I say, especially in that Champions League quarter-final when Spurs knocked City out with that Aguero offside goal. Very controversial, very exciting, probably the game of the whole year. But it'll be interesting to see how these two set up, go up against each other. Because Pep Guardiola in the media today has been saying that Spurs are the second best team in Europe. Pep, fuck off, will you? I mean, either got the Champions League final and were runners up in it, but doesn't mean they're the second best team in Europe. By not a chance. Sorry, I don't agree with you there. But yeah, it'll be interesting. I do think City will come out on top with having the home advantage. But they're always close games, so it's going to be very, very exciting. Big season, second game into the season. It's only game week 2 and we've got a massive game like this. So yeah, that's live on Sky Sports 5:30. So make sure you tune in to that one. Now, I'm going to look at Sunday's game. We've got Chelsea Leicester at 4:30. Again, live on Sky Sports. Very interesting because Chelsea, Lampard in these competitive games has played 2, lost 2. So it'll be very, very interesting to see how he sets up against Leicester. If he tries to keep possession, if he tries to play on the counter, if he plays But I'm expecting big things from Dortmund. And by the way, I watched their first episode on Amazon Prime today. Unbelievable. Even the first episode is full of emotion. It takes you through the traumatic time they had when the bus got attacked, in that Champions League clash, and how the players suffered from it. Really emotional. But if I could work for any club, if I had a choice to work for any club in the world, it would be Dortmund. They're just a fun, family orientated club. It seems like everyone's united. So yeah, big game for them tomorrow. Final game I want to mention in the German league this weekend is Union Berlin against RB Leipzig. The reason why I want to mention this is because Union Berlin, they've been a club for 100 years plus, and it's the first ever season in the Bundesliga. And they are a very community, family orientated club. So if I was just a neutral fan of the Bundesliga, I would always look out for Union Berlin's games this year. What they've done actually for the season opener, they've got a home tie, and they've allowed fans to bring photos of their lost ones. So what they're going to do with them photos is bigger print them and allow them to keep them during the game, send them back to the fans, allow them to bring them during the game, so the lost ones can watch the first ever game in the Bundesliga, which is incredible. And I think that's how you unite a community to a club. That's how you bring more fans. That's how you create the passion and the excitement for the season. It's not bringing out a fourth kit or a third kit or anything like that. So I think Bundesliga. So moving on to the Spanish league, we've got, just quickly because I don't want it to be a long video, we've got Bilbao against Barca, Real Madrid against away to Celta Vigo, and Atletico Madrid versus Getafe. So they're the three games I'm going to pinpoint. So tonight, curtain opener, Barcelona away to Bilbao, who haven't had a really, really good record in Bilbao. So it'll be really interesting, because I don't know what to make of Barca. I don't know if Griezmann's going to be that final piece that they need. So it'll be really interesting to see that. And then Madrid, we all know what kind of pre-season they've had. They've been in absolute turmoil. Hazard looks like he's going to be injured. Hazard took up a little knock. And then you don't know what to make of the Gareth Bale situation. Will he be in the squad? Will he not? Is he leaving? Is he not? Same with James Rodriguez. So it's really interesting, because I know Napoli are really, really wanting to sign him at the minute for 42 million. Well, obviously a loan at first, 42 million obligation to buy. So it's going to be really interesting Real Madrid, because look at Jovic. They've bought him this summer for 62 million, and it already looks like they're going to loan him out, because apparently Zidane isn't happy with him. So Real Madrid are a really turning point. I think this is going to be make or break for them. Because if they come unstuck against Celta Vigo, who struggled for relegation, it's going to be a long, long season for Madrid. But I just want to highlight Getafe. Obviously, they had an exceptional season last year. Be interesting to see whether they can continue that this year or not. They've got a tricky tie with Atletico. We all know what Atletico are like. But it does seem to be a little bit of a change in Simone's thinking this season. He's let 6 of his first team starters leave, and he's recruited people that people wouldn't associate with Atletico Madrid. João Felix being one of them. You would never point him as going to Atletico Madrid, but yet he has. And he's had a really, really, really excellent first pre-season as well. So got big expectations for him and Atleti because I do think it's going to be a new look Atletico Madrid, so be really excited for that. Finally, I just want to mention the Premier League started 27 years ago yesterday. So there's been 380 games. The biggest win in the Premier League, Man United versus Ipswich 9-0. The most points in one season, Man City obviously in the 17-18 season. Most Premier League wins, Man United with 13, so well done to them. Yeah, so if it wasn't for the Premier League, we wouldn't have all this, we wouldn't have the excitement, the drama on the weekend, just everything to look forward to. So thank you Premier League, thank you German League, thank you Spanish, just thank you football. Yeah, so sorry it's been a longer video than normal, but I would love to hear your thoughts, hear back from you. Leave your comments below. No, I'm not a Juve fan, but I do love the Serie A. I'm a Napoli fan, as you probably know. I'm currently learning Italian, so yeah, I've got big expectations for myself. I put a lot of pressure on my shoulders to succeed, so hopefully this channel will succeed eventually. And I'm not going anywhere soon, alright? Ciao for now.